Taurus, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This reading is for Taurus that has a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node in Taurus. Taurus, I already have one card that has been pre-pulled for you. Taurus, you have the Fool card in the position of your current energy. Taurus, with the Fool card popping up in the position of your current energy, you're struggling with whether or not you should go a direction blindly. So I'm led to say, Taurus, that you're struggling with whether or not you should open up your heart to someone. I'm led to say trust in your heart. Interesting. So I could be reading the energy of a Taurus that feels like you've led with your heart so many times and it didn't end well for you romantically. So you rather use logic, but you've met somebody that you have strong feelings for and you want to take a leap of faith on this person, but you don't want to take any action based off of your feelings. That's what I'm led to say. What else? Yeah. With the Three of Swords in reverse, that's confirmation to what I was just saying about you dealing with some type of heartbreak. This is you feeling like you don't want to go back to feeling heartbroken because you made a decision out of your heart. You don't want to feel like you're making a decision being blinded from your emotions. This is you feeling like you finally healed from something and you don't want to go back into that energy. So you're struggling on whether or not you feel like you're ready to even take a leap of faith on anything moving forward. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups and Nine of Swords. What else? I'm going to accept them both because of the way they flipped over. And with the Temperance coming out with the Wheel of Fortune, this is confirmation for me of what I was just saying. I'm going to just move this down here. And this is similar energy for a spread that I just recently did. I'm going to link the video in the description box because you can be dating someone that's that particular sign, or you can have that in your natal chart and you may resonate with that reading as well. Because this two same exact cards came out for you. And as you saw, I just shuffled the deck. The same cards came out, Temperance and Wheel of Fortune. But moving along with your reading, this come out for you in a position of your obstacles. So this is telling me that you could be hyper-focused on yourself and your healing to your own demise. So you could be limiting yourself from potential success that you can have. I'm hearing because you don't want to go outside, you don't want to do anything. So how you expect to meet anybody and find love if you're not actively going out to be social and date anyone? That's what I'm led to say. What else does Taurus need to know? Okay. So with the World card popping up in a position of your strength and resources. That's telling me that you genuinely want to let this go. You want to come out of this energy. You're trying to come out of this energy, but you feel like you just can't shake your fears. So I'm reading for a Taurus that is likely finally over their heartbreak, but you're not confident that you're ready to get back out there and date yet. That's what I'm led to say. You recognize this and you know this about yourself, so you're choosing to stay to yourself until you're in an energy of being willing to take a leap of faith, and you're able to do it blindly with confidence. Not that you're second guessing yourself. That's what I'm led to say. What else? Okay. So with the Sun card popping up in your position of success, that's telling me that eventually you will come out of this energy, but more than likely when you come out of this energy, I feel intuitively that it's going to be motivated. For those of you who are women, these are going to be motivated by you making a decision that you want to have a child. Oh, okay. So men as well. This is going to be motivated by you making a decision that you want a family. So when you go into this situation and start dating people, that's going to be the motivation behind it. You're not going to be focused on the person. You're going to be focused on what you can gain out of the connection. So when you go through this period of, I want a family, I want to have kids, I want children, and I'm accepting of wanting to have children, whether or not this relationship works, that's when you're going to be in the energy of willing to take a leap of faith on a connection. Because at that point, you're not going to be hyper focused on whether or not the connection is actually successful or not. You're just going to be looking at what you can gain out of the connection that you want to begin your life. Do you want to be in a family dynamic? Yes, from what I can see, you do. But at the moment, you haven't evolved to being in that energy yet, as to you're willing to just go with the flow, even if it doesn't last, because you're gaining something out of the connection. I'm hearing specifically, as I just said, some of you are going to want children. And once you get in this energy of, I want a child, so if I can find a suitable partner to have a child with, where even if this connection doesn't work, I can tolerate this person, that's when you're going to be motivated to lead with your heart and jump into a connection out of blind faith and not be focused on past relationships that failed and hyper focusing on signs that you see in other people, and you just going with the motions, and you just love the person, and you just with them and enjoying being with them in the moment. When you are in that energy and you decide to be in the energy of, I don't really care, I just want what I want, whatever happens, happens, that's when this is going to happen, and you're going to be in this sun energy, is what I'm seeing. Okay. That's what I have for you today, Taurus. Namaste. Be well.